Sugar is everywhere, and it's doing more damage than you might think. From weight gain and energy crashes to serious long-term health risks, excess sugar plays a hidden role in many common health issues. But what's even more surprising? It's not just in candy and soda. Sugar hides in foods you'd never expect, from salad dressings to breakfast cereals. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden sources of sugar in your everyday diet and show you smart, simple alternatives that won't compromise on taste or your health. If you're ready to take back control and make informed food choices, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss more eye-opening insights into your health and nutrition. 10. Sugar is sneakier than you think. When people hear sugar, they often imagine spoonfuls in coffee or a donut at work. But sugar is a master of disguise. It hides behind names like maltose, dextrose, high fructose corn syrup, cane juice, and even organic brown rice syrup. These terms all mean the same thing: added sugars. You'll find it lurking in foods where you'd never expect it, like tomato sauce, granola bars, low-fat yogurt, ketchup, flavored waters, energy drinks, protein shakes, and even whole grain breads. Food manufacturers add sugar to enhance flavor, texture, and shelf life, even when the product isn't meant to taste sweet. 9. Sugar creates energy spikes and crashes. Ever had that midday crash where you feel sluggish, irritable, or foggy-headed? That's likely sugar at work. When you eat sugar, especially in high doses, your blood glucose levels rise rapidly. This gives you a temporary energy boost, a sugar rush. But what comes up must come down, and soon your body releases insulin to drop those glucose levels quickly. This crash often leaves you craving more sugar, creating a vicious cycle of highs and lows. Over time, your body becomes less efficient at managing these spikes, leading to fatigue, mood swings, and even trouble concentrating. The better alternative, fructose, in particular, puts strain on the liver and may lead to fatty liver disease, which is closely tied to heart problems. Excess sugar can also damage artery walls, contributing to plaque buildup and arterial stiffness. Eat foods with natural sugars balanced by fiber, fat, or protein. An apple with almond butter, for example, gives you sweetness but also sustains energy. Ditching processed sugar helps you keep your energy steady throughout the day. 8. Sugar messes with your skin. Acne, premature aging, and dull complexion. Sugar could be playing a bigger role than you think. High sugar intake causes a process in your body called glycation. This is when sugar molecules bind to proteins, creating compounds that damage collagen and elastin, the building blocks that keep your skin firm and youthful. The result? Wrinkles, sagging skin, and breakouts. Sugar can also spike insulin levels, which increases oil production and inflammation, further worsening acne. Cutting back on sugar often leads to noticeably clearer, brighter skin within weeks. Swap out sugary snacks for antioxidant-rich fruits. Drink more water, and your skin will thank you, inside and out. 7. It's a weight gain magnet. Sugar is one of the biggest culprits behind weight gain, and not just because of empty calories. When you eat sugar, especially in the form of fructose, common in sweeteners like high fructose corn syrup, it bypasses your normal hunger regulation systems. Fructose doesn't suppress ghrelin, the hunger hormone, or trigger the same fullness signals as glucose. That means you can eat a sugary snack and still feel hungry right after. Over time, this leads to overeating and increased fat storage, especially around the belly. The worst part, sugary drinks like soda and juice pack a high calorie punch without making you feel full. Replacing them with water, unsweetened tea, or infused water with fruit slices can dramatically reduce your daily intake and support healthy weight management. 6. It affects your mood and mental health. Sugar doesn't just affect your waistline, it plays a major role in how you feel emotionally. High sugar consumption has been linked to increased rates of anxiety, depression, and mood instability. That's because those blood sugar crashes we mentioned earlier don't just leave you tired. They also disrupt neurotransmitters like serotonin, which regulate mood. Additionally, diets high in sugar can cause chronic inflammation in the brain, which scientists now believe is linked to depression. Over time, A sugar-heavy diet may increase your risk for mental health issues. 5. Sugar can lead to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. This is one of the most well-documented dangers of excessive sugar intake. Consistently eating sugar-laden foods causes your body to release a lot of insulin. Eventually, your cells stop responding to insulin properly, a condition known as insulin resistance. Left unchecked, this leads to chronically high blood sugar levels and the onset of type 2 diabetes. It's a gradual process, but one that affects millions globally. The better alternative: eat foods with natural sugars balanced by fiber, fat, or protein. An apple with almond butter, for example, gives you sweetness but also sustains energy. Ditching processed sugar helps you keep your energy steady throughout the day. 4. It weakens your immune system. Want to get sick less often? Then sugar has to go. Studies show that high sugar intake suppresses the immune system for several hours after consumption. It lowers the effectiveness of white blood cells, the defenders of your body, making you more vulnerable to bacteria and viruses. Refined sugars also feed the bad bacteria in your gut, throwing off your microbiome's balance. Since gut health is directly connected to immune function, this imbalance can leave you more prone to illness, inflammation, and even autoimmune flare-ups. 3. It's addictive, and that's not just a metaphor. Research has shown that sugar activates the same reward centers in the brain as addictive substances like cocaine. Breaking the habit takes intention. Start by gradually reducing your intake, replacing sugary items with natural alternatives like dates, fruits, or cinnamon. The first few days may be tough, but once you reset your taste buds, you'll start enjoying the natural sweetness in real food again. 2. Sugar increases your risk of heart disease. Surprisingly, it's not just fat that's to blame for heart disease. Sugar is a major contributor. Diets high in added sugars are linked to higher blood pressure, increased inflammation, higher triglyceride levels, and liver fat, all risk factors for cardiovascular disease. Fructose, in particular, puts strain on the liver and may lead to fatty liver disease, which is closely tied to heart problems. Excess sugar can also damage artery walls, contributing to plaque buildup and arterial stiffness. 1. Healthier alternatives exist, and they actually taste good. Here's the good news. Cutting sugar doesn't mean giving up flavor or pleasure. There are plenty of healthier, satisfying alternatives that don't spike your blood sugar or compromise your health. Natural sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, and erythritol provide sweetness without the crash. You can also use mashed bananas, pureed dates, or unsweetened applesauce in baking to replace sugar naturally. When a craving hits, reach for fruit instead of candy. Berries, apples, grapes, and mangoes satisfy your sweet tooth while providing fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.